In life, we always have a choice on which perspective to take. And this is applied to every single part of our life. Do you see the good side of life? Do you see possibilities everywhere you go? Or do you just see limitations and lack? But in this video, I'm going to talk about one perspective in particular that can mean the difference between enormous success in what you do or no progress whatsoever. And this perspective I want to highlight to you is how you view failure. How do you view failure? How do you view mistakes? There are two different ways to view failure. The most popular one is that failure is bad. Mistakes are bad and are to be avoided at all costs. Don't fail. No. Failure means you're a loser. You are a failure. There's a viewpoint that mistakes define what you are capable of doing. And that is just that. There's no way to push out of this cage that you are in. Your failures define you. Failure is something to be avoided at all costs. Failure makes us less of who we are. But no, that is the wrong perspective to have. Failure is a good thing. Failure is to be embraced. Failure is to be welcomed into your life. You know why? Because failure and mistakes means you are trying. You are trying new things. Nobody has ever succeeded at everything they ever tried. Failure is something to be welcomed because it means that you are moving out of your comfort zone. You are pushing the limits that you thought you had. As you fail, you are discovering the limits that you thought you had, and now you have the choice to push beyond them, to try again. Failure is to be welcomed. Some will say failures define your ability, but you will say no. I push beyond my failures. When I fail, I try again. I embrace failure. I am willing to learn how not to do things over and over and over again so that I can finally find the correct way to do things. Failure is to be welcomed. Mistakes are to be embraced. In order to break free of the rat race that we all live in, we need to take risks. We need to put ourselves out there and stand out in society and do something against the status quo. But in doing this, it's not going to be an easy road to success. There will always be mistakes and failures along the way. It all comes down to perspective. How do you view failure? What do you think of the idea of you not succeeding before you do succeed? Because trust me, you're not going to succeed at everything you try. Have it in your heart that you are a risk taker. You take risks. You know why you take risks? If you take a risk and it all works out for you, great. Now you have achieved something and demonstrated your capabilities. But if you fail, you have grown. You have experience. You have seen how not to do things. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that the successful people tried again. The unsuccessful people didn't try again, because there is no success without failure. How do you view failure? Do you outcast failure, or do you welcome failure? Because failure makes us better at what we do, and it makes us stronger human beings. Have a blessed day, everybody, and love one another.